So today was another check-in. It's Saturday. We managed to lose not as much. So I've lost 0.7% body fat now, which is not what we were hoping. So we had a little bit of a cut reduction, I guess, on the calories again. That means that we have now lost the pasta, which is quite frustrating because I bought a lot of boxes of it. So Sarah's going to have the pasta, and I've moved on to Spud Light potatoes. So I get to have 400 grams of Spud Light potatoes for dinner. That's another 80 calorie reduction. So that and last fortnight's 80 calorie reduction will leave us down to 160 calories less than we were a month ago. So hopefully that works. So we're continuing to do our cardio 30 minutes per day. And then we're going to be doing our posing in the morning. So we did do some posing practice today. First posing run through ever. I do have a little bit of a recording of that just to begin with for the first sort of dry run that we did. I did start working out some things near the end there, and I think we did one more run afterwards, and it did look a lot better. But I obviously have a lot to go. So I've already worked out that I'm going to do kind of upper body first, then lower body, and then kind of put the two together and then work on transitions. But I'll link it all in the video anyway, and we can kind of sort of trim them together. I'll give you a bit of a voiceover of kind of what the thoughts are at the time, and go from there. So that's all. Just a little bit of disappointing news about the weight loss. Otherwise, everything else is going pretty strong. Very minimal strength reductions. We are still losing fat. We're down to 14.6%, I think it was. Was it 14.6, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, you're actually asking.
Yeah. Yes, 14.6%.
I was being super quiet.
Excellent. And that's really, nothing too crazy to report. It's mainly the posing stuff, which is actually really hard. Posing's difficult. Posing's very, very difficult. I'm a little bit concerned about it just in terms of getting all the positions right. I'm sure if I just practice the crap out of it, it'll be fine. I just need to constantly do run-throughs of it over and over again. So that'll be my new morning routine. Will be posing. Continue to do my cardio for now. Cardio is still 30 minutes, so we'll see how that goes. No torture yet. And we've just swapped out our pasta for some potatoes now. Otherwise, kind of have a look at the first dry run of posing there. I'll include a little bit of my workout as well. I did some lat pull down videos. Hopefully, it gives you a bit of an insight of what we're doing today. But we spent about 3 hours at the gym today. So 3.5 hours. We got there at 9, had the check-in, did the workout, went from the workout into posing. Posing's pretty hard. And I'm beginning to realize that definitely the biggest challenge of this entire thing is the amount of time it consumes. It consumes a lot of time, and you just have to keep going at it and keep doing it, even if you really don't want to. There was a scenario, there's a couple scenarios now where I've had a few weeks where a good 2 or 3 days of that week, I just really did not feel like going to the gym. And you just have to go anyway, regardless of if you're tired or if you're hungry or if it's cold or if it's hot. You just have to go. Like, it's just a requirement. And then if you go and you force yourself to go on a day that you don't want to go, then the next day you don't want to go more than you didn't want to go yesterday, and then you have to go again. And you basically just ride that wave until the end of the week, until you can get like a nice refreshing rest day, which kind of sucks, unfortunately. So that's big challenge there. But yeah, review the posing. Let me know. A little bit of progress for now, and I do realize that I probably need to start doing a little bit of home care maintenance on the current body hair scenario. So we're gonna have to fix that, film it again later, and hopefully in another fortnight or a month's time, we look a hell of a lot better. So enjoy. So this is just a bit of a reel of my back, I suppose. It's nice to actually get to see my back, because I don't really get to see or work out visually with my back all that often, but it's definitely leaner than it was. You can kind of see that here. It is a bit hairy. We're definitely looking a little bit more ethnic today than normal, but that's okay. We'll get rid of that soon. Ultimately though, yeah, we're in the 14% now, so I think we're starting to finally get a nice decent amount of definition through your body. Happy with that, looks pretty good. So this here is more or less the first dry run. We did a couple of them. This is probably the worst one of the bunch, but it's the one that we got on record. So obviously we had front resting, or front relaxed, sorry. And now we're having just side relaxed, rear relaxed, or front relaxed effectively again, and then side relaxed one more time. The transitions between each position's actually a little bit harder than you would have once thought. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit more difficult than I was anticipating. But overall, I feel like, we're going pretty okay, and we've got 3 months to go, and none of the poses seem particularly difficult. So I think we'll definitely get there. With my side symmetries, I definitely keep pulling my shoulder and my chest too far back, so I really need to work on that. That's probably going to be the first thing that I hash out pretty quickly. I really want to get the symmetries down pat super, super easy. And then from there, I'm going to start working on the mandatories. So that's the current plan. From here, we've obviously got front double bicep. We've got front lat spread. We should have side chest and side tricep. Rear double bicep, rear lat spread, most muscular, and abs and thighs. Abs and thigh, I feel, is going pretty good still. That's fine. Foot position wise is all cool. My most muscular is all fine. Front double biceps fine. Front lat spread's fine. My side tricep needs work. My side chest needs work. My rear double bicep needs work, but mainly in the legs. And my rear lat spread probably also needs the same amount of work. The legs are hard. But keeping them together here, very, very difficult. And I think I do work out eventually that I need to squeeze my legs together a little bit. But, again, first run, going pretty well. Should have 3 months more left of time left before I need to really refine this out. So this is really just a bit of a reference point for now, and hopefully in about a month's time I can film a full run of this again, and then from here you can tell me how improvements are tracking, and I can kind of visually see them, and I should have a little less body hair too. So hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one.
Good. And relax. Okay, lat spread, showing calf and hamstring. And strike. Good, and relax. Okay, turn to the front. Abs and thighs. Nice. And relax. Okay, most muscular. And strike. That's good, guys. Well done. And then that's it.